16 hours worth of work. 3 hours worth of waiting for this thing to render. 2 hours worth of more waiting, that's 5 hours altogether, just to have this thing uploaded to YouTube. And they refused it and took it down because it's too long in less than 20 minutes. This is my white whale. This was my, I gotta get this out of my system to get it over with. And I had intended to never ever do these again. But after doing this, I had so much fun working with everyone. So first off, LORDJAZOR, thank you. Jake at FSOUNDSTUDIOS, thank you. Nate from DeadPoolandfriends, thank you. Mgalusic, a special thanks to you. If it wasn't for my good friend Mgalusic, the video clips you have here from other people, i.e. being Nate from DeadPoolandfriends, LORDJAZOR, Jake from FSOUNDSTUDIOS, they would not be up here at all. He's been very helpful in this process. And thanks now to YouTube, I am forced to cut this thing in half, probably killing the only entertainment factor. But don't worry, there's more stuff to come throughout. Hopefully by the end of the week, I'll have 2 more videos done and they will be posted. You guys take care and enjoy DEATHMATE RED Part 2.
Hey! Psst! Oscar! Oscar! Psst! Oscar, wake up! Wake up! Take your hand off the trouser snake.
Okay, girls, we could have an Oscar sandwich. That's cool.
Damn it, Oscar! Take your hand off your dick and wake the fuck up!
Nate? How did you...
Shut up! So! Oscar, when are you gonna finish that DEATHMATE RED review? I know some people have been asking.
Really? Like who?
Well, vicegt for one. Ain't that right, vicegt?
Annouce! Come to have its way with you. Run!
What ugly motherfucker. You know that, don't you? Alright, well, maybe not vicegt. But I know Mike wants to see how the rest of the book ends. Ain't that right, Mike?
What? Oh, sorry, I was reading something of actual importance. But, yeah, checkmate review sounds good.
It's DEATHMATE, Mike.
Deathmate. Whatever. Can't wait to see how that ends. Waste of time.
Alaska one. Never have to wear another Alright. Should go to a doctor.
Yeah. So why don't you get off your lazy ass?
See, Oscar? People want to see it. Now get off your lazy fat ass and finish that shit. Fight the power.
Yeah. Yeah, hells yeah. I'll do it. DEATHMATE RED, you will be finished. Not wearing underwear.
Yeah, man. So we back in the club with our bodies rocking from side to side, side to side. Thank God the week is done. I feel like a zombie gone back to life, back to life.
Hello and welcome to the Ozone. I'm Oscar Alonso and welcome to this monumental milestone extravaganza known as episode 5. Yes, what started off as nothing but quirky fun chats with my good friend Mgalusic turned into something that I swear to God I think people wanted to see. But yes, you've all spoken. You made your voices heard. You want to see the rest of this abomination. So without further ado, let's jump headfirst to the bed of used heroin needles known as DEATHMATE RED. You're all killing me. I swear to fucking God, you're killing me. Well, okay, let's jump into a quick recap, shall we? Let's see more crap trying, protester terrorist, shitty story that didn't help advance the plot at all whatsoever. Let's see here, we got some more shitty drawing. Hey, look, it's Shaft, leader of Youngblood. He's working for the bad guy. Commander Shaft. That's still pretty funny when I think about it. More crap art. No one really cares. Story, dialogue is shitty. Oh, Youngblood's bad this time. Alright, we got Youngblood, all the members of Youngblood. Yeah, you got Bloodshot. Don't know who he is. But oh, wait, hold on a second. He looks a lot like our good friend, Cable. More shitty art, and like, you know, young Chef's all, hey guys, look it out, check out all my pouches. And we got our Batman ripoff for Image, followed by more 2-page spreads. They have to turn on their side. God, this is real fucking retarded. Artwork's okay in this one, but yeah, whatever. Marvel should totally sue for the Captain America ripoff. Guy looks like he's screaming at the top of his lungs, yet he looks like he's talking in a regular tone thanks to the dialogue balloon. This is such fucking retarded. He burns a blow reactor, gets killed with arrows, it was killed by Shaft, and holy shit, wait till you see ya, man. Look at all those teeth in his mouth. Jesus fucking Christ, what the hell was the point of this comic? It's frustrating me. Why the hell did I wait all these years to get it? I'm sick and fucking tired of it. This whole story was bullshit. Well, with that little tantrum of mine out of the way, let's go ahead and continue on to part 2 of this lovely story. Our first page, which consists of 2 blackouts, and, well, actually 1 blackout panel, and then 2 of him just, I guess it's John Prophet opening up his eyes, consists of the oh-so-cheeky yet tone-setting dialogue. So what's the story with Sleepy Beauty here? Don't none of us know exactly. Me and Kirby found him up by the power plant wandering around like some kind of lost puppy. Think he's one of Harada's new Youngbloods? Okay, first off, the first problem with all this dialogue is who is talking? There are no names being exposed. Yes, I know it's more or less a setup for the big splash page that you're about to see, but God help me, a little help would have been. Throw a name out so at least we get a little anticipation as to who we're gonna see. The next 2 pages consist of a 2-page splash you have to turn on its side to look at appropriately. With demands, and then you find out just who we're dealing with in this issue. Let's meet our heroes for this chapter of the story. First off, there's random trooper guy with things attached to his face and shoulder pads. And then we have Chapel, member of Youngblood. He has shoulder pads too. And then we have Kirby. You know, that quote-unquote tribute Rob Liefeld did to the greatest artist of all time, Jack Kirby. Yeah, that's him right there. Because everyone looks at Jack Kirby and goes, you know, you look a lot like a diminutive berserker. Then you have Gilad, one of the coolest guys I ever did research on from the Valiant universe. A lot more on that later. Then, of course, we have Al Simmons. Does that name sound familiar? It really fucking should. He's one of the most notable characters in the Image universe, also known as Spawn. Not the Spawn today, that's someone else, but he was the first Spawn in the Image universe. And he is intense. And he's got a mullet. A mohawk mullet. Eat it! And on to the next page where, you know what, I won't bore you. It's useless fucking banter between the characters. They all not sure if Prophet's either good or bad, if he works for Harada, or he does it. They really don't trust him. Should they trust him? The only thing I notice is that in the splash page, Prophet's head is about 2 inches off the ground. And in this page, he's eye level with Chapel. Not to mention the fact that Chapel himself has decided to change his uniform within a split second, because, you know, he's the Flash. So, yeah, this page is pointless. New Harada? The more I hear, the more confused I become. Brother, you have no idea. In all seriousness, the next page gives some lighthearted exposition how Lord Toyo Harada came to New York City and through the influence and power of his Harbinger Corporation chipped away at the power base in New York City, eventually leading him to take full control of the city. And how shortly after Lord Toyo Harada's takeover of the city led once Youngblood team members Al Simmons and Chapel to actually lead the team for its dramatic and dark turn, leading them to come into cahoots with people like Gilad, or also known as Glad Anapada, the Eternal Warrior, and the diminutive berserker known only as Kirby. My god, Kirby's spinning in his fucking grave. And now for some quick background information on Gilad, the Eternal Warrior. Well, frankly, because this book doesn't give you any at all whatsoever. Gilad is one of 3 natural immortal humans in the Valiant universe. One of 3 brothers to be exact. His brothers are Avar the Time Walker and Amram the Other, also known as Armstrong from Archer and Armstrong. Gilad the Eternal Warrior is a title character of a 50-issue comic book series by Valiant Comics that ran from 1992 to 1996. His series was again relaunched by other Valiant characters under the banner of Acclaim Comics in 1996. The game company did end up purchasing Valiant Comics for $65 million in June of 1994. Now, some of his powers include superhuman strength, but nowhere near as much as his brother Armstrong's. And also he has agility, and of course the amazing ability to heal from the most serious of wounds. This guy is like a Highlander, except without the whole I can't have kids bullshit. With that taken care of, we go back.
I'm such a great writer.